friends. Adieu, 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 adieu.
I beg your pardon?
Dearest Gwendolyn, there is no reason why I should make a secret of it to you. Mr. Ernest Warden and I are engaged to be married.
I first joined drama club when they were at the University of Minnesota. That was probably in 1994 or 93. And that was my first experience of being on stage. I made my first blunder right on this stage right here. But everything was smooth and went really without any difficulty. The thing is that I couldn't let go. I had to stay there for more and more shows. Even after drama club moved to the American Language Center, I came there before I even joined as a teacher at the American Language Center. Anyway, this is thanks to my mentor, Madame Rosalia Stamatakos, who really gave us a life-changing experience.
In this show, we had scenes from Shakespeare, we had scenes from classic British and American drama, we had skits, and we had a masked mime. We also acted out Shakespeare's All the World's a Stage, and all the men and women merely players. We acted out the seven ages of man, the actors did. It's some of the best work I've ever seen since I've been directing drama here. And it's the result of a troupe, an ensemble that was created in the months from October to right now. And when I say a troupe, an ensemble, I mean students who work, actors who work for each other and for the show, not just acting to get on the stage and show yourself, but to support each other and grow and develop together, and that's what I've seen. And today's work was, I'll use a fancy word, fruition of everything that we've all given in the last few months. And I'm very appreciative of what the students did. And we also had a guest, Paul Harvey from Rabat, who had worked with us in April, and he liked our work so much that he came back to see our show. And this is Paul. And he also did a little Shakespeare at the very end of our mime, and closed with Shakespeare's final words in his final play, "Our revels now are ended." And it was like the icing on the cake, I guess you could say, to have Paul there. It was like a blessing. And he worked with us the last couple of days, and we really appreciate it.
Dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. A number one? I don't want a number one. I want a 46.
I didn't say a number one. I said another one. Another number 46.
Oh.
This
I
one will
see.
stop.
It didn't stop!
I know.
Excuse me again.
No!
No,
The
no.
47 doesn't stop here.
No,
Or the
no.
48, or the 49, or the 50.
No, no.
When you join drama club and after you go through every step and every day working and going on stage, it changes you. You become a different person, and in the way you look, even at your life and your career. Well, that's what it did for us. I don't know about the others, but I know that all drama club veterans and former actors who were here with us, now they really have successful careers and different walks of life.
I can't.
Say it, Lizzie.
I'm pretty.
Say it again.
I'm pretty.
Say it, mean it.
I'm pretty. 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 I'm pretty.
The American Language Center has been privileged for years to have had the support of Rosalia Stamatakos in particular, who's been running the drama show for years and years, and she came back this year stronger than ever after having taken a year off and created this troupe of wonderful actors, most of whom had had no stage experience, and really until they joined the drama club. And in 8 months, she was able to just produce the performance that we were all so joyful and moved to actually see today. So I'd like to say a big thank you on behalf of the American Language Center to her, and to her co-director, Bouchaib Lebriki, and to Paul Harvey, who came, as she said, especially to support us, guide us, inspire us, and he's been such an inspiration to us all, and to the actors in particular. And the actors, what can I say? The performance speaks for itself. What a wonderful group of people who just created something out of words, out of lines, out of text from Shakespeare 400 years ago, and managed to make all of these scenes come alive and touch our audience today. So I feel very, very proud to have witnessed this, and I thank everybody who was involved. Thank you.
I came here a month ago to do a workshop with ALC teachers at the American Language Center, and after the workshop with the teachers, I met this troupe of people, and I did a workshop with them. And I was so impressed by the way they work together, by their energy and their commitment, that I decided to come back again this month. I came back the day before yesterday, and just to watch them doing their show. And what's wonderful is when you take young actors who maybe haven't done theatre before, and you just watch them grow. You watch them grow in confidence. You watch them grow in expressing themselves through English, and you watch them doing things that they've never done before, expressing things that they've never done before. Rosalia is an example to everybody that you're never too old to have that zest and that energy which she instills in these actors, and I hope it goes on for a very, very long time. It's an inspiration to me, and I hope to other people as well.
And like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
When all's done, you look but on the air.
See there! Behold! Look! Lo! How say you? Why? What cry?
What quite unmended font.
Enough talking about me. Let me talk to you about what we do in Drama Club at the American Language Center. We start by putting out an announcement for students so that they can come and join Drama Club as an extracurricular activity, which goes beside the lessons we give them in teaching them English, of course. Well, during this, we help students find a different aspect of teaching English at the American Language Center, because here they are about to enter an experience which is going to boost their language and help them live better experiences. No, I'm not saying better, but something to add more to the role, just the simple role playing they were doing in the classroom. We also help them do many other things, you know, and learn many other things, like how to stand on stage, how to walk on stage, let alone how to talk and how to move on stage. They get the experience of mime and of voice projection and everything. These are things that they learn on workshops that we hold every Sunday throughout the year at the American Language Center. On Sundays, yes, at 4 o'clock. We will decide about the time.
Yes, you! Who are afraid of the smallest little mouse?
I suppose
Green? What do you mean?
green, young, and innocent, just the way you like them, I suppose.
Oh, really? Excuse me. Goodbye, gently. And pleased to meet you, Mrs. Burton.
Thanks, Garrett, you as well.
These scenes or this show that we had today was like one amazing experience for all of us, not only for me but for my fellow actors as well, because we discovered new things. We tried stuff we never tried before. We met before at like October, so it's been like 8 months together from Sunday to Sunday, working and working, sometimes at our director's house, working on scenes. We had help again from Mr. Paul Harvey, who we thank once again for his huge support he did before the show and 1 month ago. Mr. Bushaib, Mrs. Mikhail Segal, my teacher as well. I want to say thank you to everyone, for the troupe as well, to each and individual one of them. I love all of you. You did great. We were scared, but we made it through. We didn't lose hope. We were the best.
How we divide the work between us. Madam Rosalia Stamarakos is in charge of working with students on their language. so that they can have an accurate pronunciation. She works with them on the rhythm and intonation, and these are things that students study at the American Language Center. They study alone when they watch movies and other things, but once you're on stage, it's a different thing. And her work is to make sure that the students understand what they are reading and pronouncing it right. After that comes my role to, after they memorize their scripts and everything is ready, I start with them the blocking, where the students should be standing on stage and what they should be doing while they're acting, performing their lines. But this is not the only thing. I mean, we have full staff to help us there. My friend Mustafa Harwa, who's a veteran of Drama Club and a buddy of mine, now we are colleagues at the American Language Center. He is in charge of the, let's say, the administrative aspect of this experience. He's the one that's in charge of getting us the space where we will perform and get this off our back, because we can't really deal with it every time.
You call yourself a robber. Your gun isn't real. And even you can rob an R81 old lady at the bus stop?
All right. I will show you.
The show was incredible. I loved the selection that they chose. It was a very thorough, diverse selection, review of some great American classics. The command of the language by the actors was impressive, to say the least. I'm sure they put in a lot of hard work. I particularly enjoyed the last section with the masks. It was enticing and very moving.
I really liked the show, especially when my sister Ines, and I loved the show where there is the bus stop and the ticket to Birmingham. It's really funny, and I want to say thank you to Mrs. Rosalia for all this and Center.
The show was full of emotions. I personally enjoyed this display. Especially when you know that the crew is recently founded. It's 8 months. It's a very short period. I really liked, especially the little boy. He was acting like a professional. It was very joyful.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هذه بادرة طيبة اللي دارت هذه السيدة هذه، جمعت هاد الوليدات هادو باش يخرجوا الطاقة ديالهم. و c'est une très bonne chose parce que le théâtre ça manque en notre ville et surtout en anglais. C'est une très bonne initiative. هاد الفرصة هذه ما عندناش حتى حنا. هاد السيدة هذه خدات بادرة من راسها وجمعت هاد الوليدات هادو والسونتر امريكان اللي تنشكروهم بزاف ومنها داروا هاد الامور هذه اللي صراحه بهرونا هاد الوليدات هادو بالاداء ديالهم، لا فوق الخشبه لا باللونجاج ديالهم لا بالتعامل ديالهم مع المسرح ولا مع الجمهور. كانت واحد المساله تري افيكاس. يلاه البدايه تقريبا 9 شهور هذه باش بداو هاد التدريب وهذا وعطوا هذا المنتوج هذا اللي هو بارع. فما غنشكروا الا المسؤولين كلهم، وغنشكروا الوليدات ديالنا اللي داروا مجهودهم حتى هما، وتنشكروا الجميع اللي ساهم من قريب ولا من بعيد باش يأدي في هذا الحفل اللي هو نقدر نقول انكرويابل مي فغي. وصلوا لواحد النتيجه اللي هي بهرتنا كاملين.
You can all come with me to the station.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! 70? The police station. Station? I don't want to catch a train! I want to catch a 46 bus!
Not the railway station, madam. The police station.
Come on everybody, it's near my house. No bus, no.
attended today from Gulmin. Well, the show was fantastic. I loved it very much. The actors, as Rosalia told me, they were shy at the beginning of before 8 months. Now, I think they're just wonderful, and I think their lives are going to be different now, as my life was. It changed forever, and I learned a lot from the drama club. And I am happy I went there one day. That was 8 years ago or something, and I'm happy for the things I learned there. I'm happy I met many friends and many wonderful people. It was a nice experience, and I really recommend that students go to drama club and do theater in general.
ايش اللي ما يجلس لا غادي وتزوغ سوق التوزغ ولا ينات غادي ولقد تخوضهم لهضرت قرنا ني ولا ينات غنكس السريشه والله حرام ايه تصاينا.
Well, this is pretty much what we do in Drama Club. If you happen to hear about us from a friend or come across one of our videos on YouTube, because there are some that were there before, and you are interested in discovering what's happening over here, you're welcome to join us. And I hope you appreciate being a part of this experience as well. Thank you.